From Kamala Harris's Indian roots to the Indian origin of Usha Chilukuri, J.D. Vance's wife, the 2024 American presidential elections have a strong Indian flavor. But Indian roots alone will not tilt the votes of the roughly 2.1 million Indian American voters in the United States who have traditionally voted Democrat.
अब की बार ट्रम्प सरकार.
The Indian government is also playing it cautiously, with the ruling BJP and its overseas chapters not rallying for any candidate. The election results would impact New Delhi's foreign policy choices, including its close ties with the Kremlin and framing of the narrative against Beijing following recent troop disengagement at the India-China border.
If the Trump administration in fact ends the war, however it does that, I think that would mean there is going to be less pressure on India going forward on the Russia question. And however, if there is a Harris presidency, it's going to be a repeat of the policy, most likely a repeat of the policy under the Biden administration. Washington would want to deal with China as a threat. India would want to deal with China as a challenge, as a problem, at the same time as a major trading partner.
Narendra Modi was once a pariah for the United States in the wake of the 2002 Gujarat riots. Today, he has become the only Indian Prime Minister to address a joint session of the US Congress twice. Today, India is America's close partner in Quad in the Indo-Pacific. It is also active in non-Western groupings like BRICS and the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. India and the US have robust defense military ties and close cooperation on intelligence sharing and critical emerging technology. But trade remains a friction point.
The one issue that there was some friction during the previous Trump administration was on the trade issues, and former President Trump talking a lot about India's high tariffs and being very vocal and public about that issue. So that could be one issue that could become a little bit of an irritant if Trump were elected to power.
In the region, India has failed to shift in the US's Pakistan First policy since US troops pulled out of Afghanistan. But differences in approach in South Asia, from Myanmar to Bangladesh, have sharpened between the two sides.
Now, unless and until the two sides continue to have a conversation and try to understand each other's points of view, this disagreement on South Asia is going to increase.
Delhi-DC ties have weathered the Cold War era distrust and a retaliatory ban over India's nuclear program. The relationship is broad-based today, with both Democrats and Republicans favoring a privileged partnership with India. But trust is a key currency. The unpredictability of another Trump administration and immigration issues could pull ties in any direction. Smita Sharma, TRT World, New Delhi.